Yeah, you thought we were done. Time for the installment of Know Your Pokemon. Wait. Okay. Not what the name is. Learning how to use your Pokemon. Let's go with that. With almost a week till the game release, maybe even less, time we get to the next Pokemon. Now, the start is what. That's not my job. This guy is Wimpod. We all expected great things, and he turned out to be 40 speed. He's not going very fast, is he? His attack and defense are nice stats. In fact, they are really nice, and there's a reason why I'm staying far away from that ability. Tactical Retreat! Let's just call it Wimp Out. It's the same thing. If he goes below 50% health, then he's going to book it. Now, that's not good. Okay, so how can we improve on this? Let's go into the real meet and greet of this guy. Meet and greet? What's the saying? Shoot! No, seriously, shoot! Okay, let's get into what this guy really is. As I said, he's not getting any real fast, but that doesn't mean we can't help him. See, this guy's ability kind of functions as a U-turn, but very, very discount. Sort of like a Mimikyu, but for U-turn. U-turn Pokemon generally have a lot of attack and decent speed. From what I can tell, Landorus and all of them generally have decent speed that you can take advantage of. But how about this guy? His speed is slow, even for alola Pokemon. His speed's not that fast. So I'm thinking maybe a speed investment of 150. EV speed investment of 150. Yeah, then an HP investment of 150. Then the rest on attack or defense, depending on what general ideal is. See, my thought behind him is that he's going to be a good Pokemon to at least lead the charge. Maybe try and set up something if you want. I don't suggest it. He has a very unfortunate typing of bug water. And he has high attack. Now, luckily, because he is water, people aren't going to naturally hit him with fire attack, but when there's that one trainer, you better watch out. Because that thing's going to be burn bait. So let's get into items, shall we? Lumberry, choice scarf, and choice band. Or also citrus, maybe. Citrus and lumberries are around the same level. Not that much, but they can be used. So, what about the rest of it, huh? What do I really think about it? Well, it's something. I mean, it's not a bad Pokemon. All Pokemon have some capability, but it just matters how you set it up. Moves like Aqua Jet and Aqua would be good for it. Thankfully, it does have that. It also has a new move called Liquidation. As I said, it would be good for a good lead Pokemon, as you can try and lower the Pokemon's defenses as much as possible until it forces a switch out. if it's a controlled switch out where you can choose who to go into, that would be really awesome. As a controlled switch out will allow you to make the person go, oh crap! Although, without a priority rejection, I'm not going to say Aqua Jet's the best option. Here's a preferred moveset that I was able to quickly jot together. First impression for stab bug attacks on your first turn. Liquidation for stab water, physical damage, spikes, and maybe metal claw. That's my first impression jot down moveset. Certified of yours truly. Now, as I said, this thing is not going fast, so a good speed investment with a choice scarf, that will probably help it. But let's say you want to go for a more powerful version of it. Still at that speed investment, but instead of just like a 150, go for the full 252. And then try and go a little bit more diverse with attack, defense, or HP, depending on what you're feeling. Now, again, this thing is slow. I cannot stop emphasizing that. Ow, my feet do not. Ugh. He needs a pause button on this thing. Pause. Yeah, forget. Okay, before we go, let's go over a few things. This thing is bug water with an impressive amount of attack. It's a bug water version of a Heracross with a sucky ability. It doesn't get anything besides that. Now, if you could, here's something I would suggest doing. A good strategy I suggest doing with it. Having a skill swap Pokemon that has the ability, adaptability. Skill swap that into that Pokemon. No. And hopefully have that Pokemon be hit. Because most people are probably going to either ignore it or ignore the giant bug water tower. Or you won't get that lucky. Either way, I suggest trying to find a way to increase its speed, or if you're more fortunate, increase the amount of hit you can cause using something like an adaptability move or a critical hit move like Anger Point. That will cause a lot more damage with your stab attacks. And I'm going to say this, it's unfortunate it doesn't get the Mega Horn. It would have been really helpful if it did, but it's not a bad Pokemon, just in between. This is your friendly neighborhood Shark Fox taking bye, signing out, and remember, form your prey with knowledge, and I hate Hector for coming up with that.